Well, this is episode 1, season 2 of Woog Tube. And we're hanging out in the dark here because we saw some sticks piled in the backyard. And it might be a witch. Of course, it might be tumbleweeds and garbage. Anyway, let me go check it real quick. Sticks and stones will gather by your porch, but or something. Anyway, this is episode 1, season 2 of Woog Tube. We're going to be going now to the state fair in Colorado to see a piglet dining. Dinner time. Yum, 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 yum. Here's little Lori, who's going to give us intriguing information regarding a corn maze. Here we are in a Colorado corn maze. Tell us about it, Lori.
We're at Millburg Farms because we couldn't find the place we were supposed to go. But this includes a hayride and pumpkins.
So we get a free pumpkin that we won't end up carving.
No, we'll give it to somebody else.
We'll give it to somebody else. Howdy.
Hi.
But you're not supposed to throw corn, so we will try to refrain from any corn throwing while we're here. We're back to Hawaii and Rainbow Falls, one of my favorite places, very picturesque. Here, take a look. There's another angle of the Rainbow Falls. Don't think I'm going to jump down there. I didn't bring my swimsuit with me, and I'm not doing it in my underwear. Hi, as you all know, Lori and I took an exciting trip to Hawaii. Let me take these other glasses off because it makes me look even more sinister than otherwise. Anyway, here's a couple dancers from the luau in Hawaii. Anyway, here you go. This next segment, I'm trying out my new Hofner very thin guitar. I have 2 Hofner guitars now. One is a Hofner violin bass, also known as a Beatle bass. And it looks like the one McCartney used, except mine's green. And the Hofner very thin looks like a Gibson 335, but the body is thin, which is why they call it very thin. Anyway, here's the segment showing you my new guitar. Dig the eyes, man. We found a cat guarding a train. I'm now going to point this at the sheet so that I can tell you more about the train. Here it comes. The train that the cat was guarding is a Grumman tracked levitation research vehicle, also called a TLRV. And it's an air cushion transportation prototype that was built to reach speeds of 300 miles an hour. Holy moly. Anyway, the hover train was intended to glide across the track without wheels on what was essentially a cushion of compressed air, which was squeezed through the tubes along the train's body and then pushed downward. It was meant to be a revolutionary form of rail travel. However, alas, it was not to be, Sherry. So, next to it is the Roar Aero Train, because and it's on a short track or whatever, and it's also a what was a modern train, but they could not reach top speeds because of the short test track, and eventually pulled funding, and that was it. Here's the trains. These are space-age trains. There's the cat that's guarding the space-age trains so that nobody can go in there and do anything. You're going to chase them off, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you are, because you're the guy. Look at that. This appears to be a monorail kind of deal. Something. And this thing was like a hovercraft sort of thing. And look at how big it is. And the... Hey, you're not looking too brave there, Mr. Guard. Come on. There's a fence. I can't go in there.
See how long this thing is?
Yes.
That is awesome.
But anyway, this thing was a hovercraft. It... I think...
Oh, wow, yeah.
I think that the little cats that are guarding it is hilarious. Oh, there's another cat. There's a lot of cats here guarding the trains.
That maybe tells you what it is, John.
Huh?
There's a sign about it. Can't read it very well.
Hold on. Might be able to do something here.
I can't read that.
All right. Everybody at home, read this sign and then tell me what it says. That's it. Come on.
Anyway, tracked levitated research vehicle. So we'll look that up and then we can explain it.
There it is. And here's about a minute of Colorado Floyd. Bet you thought we were done with the freaking state fair, but no, there's goats. Goats. You know, like that eat tin cans and bite you on the butt when you're walking the other way? Goats. Here they are. Here's two goats conspiring in the corner on how to overthrow the government and otherwise cause chaos in society. There they are. This is where it started. This is where it is.
That's why they're in cages.
That's why they're in cages. While we were in Hawaii, there was lava. Here's a brief clip of lava flowing. Anyway, collect your chillins and take them off into the next room. We're about to, Tony Strand and I, play the song Hot Dog. Alright, this next song is kind of filthy, so if you got kids, you might want to kick them out of the room right now while you listen to this. Because the little bastards don't need to listen to this thing. It's called Hot Dog. I was thinking about what I want to be. I want to be a fireman or an Indian chief. I want to be a good and make some milk. No, I want to be your hot dog. I got your lunch right here. I want to be your hot dog. Put some mustard on me. If you want to, just pick a little. Say hi. I want to be a potato salad. It's all ugly and white. I really want to be a coleslaw, 'cause I go bad overnight. I really want to be a baked bean, making the gas I'm done. Just want to be a hot dog, make you smile and say, oh. I want to be a hot dog, put some mustard on me. Just take a little. Open up and say hi. Be a hot dog, I'm on the job. Later. Remember that movie, Revenge of the Nerds? The first movie was pretty awful, and the sequels were even worse. And here we are at Comic-Con, walking by a table where Booger, what's Booger's name? Hold on a second. Booger, Curtis Armstrong, was signing autographs. Curtis Armstrong, Booger, here you go. It's Booger at the table there signing somebody for somebody. There we go. Here's Lori at the tower at the Great Divide. If she takes one step backwards, then she'll be on one side of the divide. One step forward, she's on the other side of the divide. The divide is in the Rocky Mountains there, and water goes one way or water goes the other way. Anyway, here's Lori at the tower. Let's see if Lori spilled a drink, it would go down to the Pacific Ocean where she's standing right now. Whereas if I spilled a drink, it would go to the Atlantic Ocean. I'm standing, uh-oh, no, our drink would go the other way. Here's a video where I explain the Great Divide thing by the Great Divide sign. So this will be educational. You might want to take notes. All right, so here we are. If I spit to the left, it'll go into the Pacific Ocean. If I spit to the right, it'll go into the Atlantic Ocean. Or something. People are always fixing their places up here in Colorado. Look at the hot tub one of my neighbors installed. Looks like these people installed a hot tub. That's pretty cool. Ding. And there's cows. Lori and I took a hike from the top of a bluff down to a valley and then tried to find another trail back up the bluff and ended up going back up the same trail. However, later we looked on Google Maps and there are plenty of ways back up to the top of that bluff, and we're going to go back there later. But here we are at the bottom describing the trail to all of you.
Walk straight up there.
Oh. All right, kids, you see that flag way up there? I'm going to do a zoom if I can manage it. There we go. And that's where we started out. And then we climbed like that past this little girl here to where I am. And then we're going down there. And apparently there's another trail that goes up over here, back up to where the flag is. So if we live, we'll tell you how it was. And heading back to the state fair, there were sheep. I got nothing else to say. They were sheep, though. All right. Here's a band of mercenaries in their suits. It's some sort of a club. I'm not sure what the deal is. How you doing, guys? But they're all wearing the same outfit. So there's something going on. Well, except for this one guy with the green, but everybody else.
These are KKK sheep.
KKK sheep. Gotta watch out for those guys. And finally, here I am in a brief segment describing my feelings on current politics. We'll see you all in episode 2. Bullshit! Oh, man. Oh, yeah.